Hey everyone, I'm Jessi Lang, coming to you from the Mercedes-Benz Classic Center, because the automaker has been the focus of several interesting stories this week. Stories that demonstrate just how far the company's come. And it got me feeling nostalgic. So before I tell you what they're up to this week, I want to show you a Benz you might not otherwise ever see. This is the 1937 Type 320 Cabriolet B. It was an executive touring car, a car that was considered comfortable and luxurious. And it had a lower price than some of the higher-end models, yet offered the same handsome general appearance. It was initially available in 2 wheelbase lengths, and all of the 320 models were powered by a 6-cylinder engine. It has an independent front and rear suspension with coil springs at all 4 corners. It also has hydraulic brakes at each corner, which were said to provide excellent stopping power. It had form and function, which unfortunately was something that appealed to the unified forces of Nazi Germany, because by 1942 they were ordering them in large quantities. But we won't focus on that, it's not the car's fault. Now it's 75 years later, and this very rare car is in excellent condition. It was completely restored in factory original interior and exterior colors, has a beautiful mother-of-pearl dash, and a spacious interior. Oh, and if you happen to have $595,000, this car could be yours. One thing that is supremely interesting about this car is the odometer. It's got 64,341 kilometers on it. That's about 40,200 some miles. In 75 years, that's 536 miles a year. I just want to know what kind of life this car had. Whose hands have touched this steering wheel? For a car so well preserved and with such a complex history, it seems fitting for it to live out its legacy in a classic vintage Benz restoration center, or I could easily see it in a museum. But what about a 2013 Mercedes concept car? Would you imagine that in a museum? Well, if you head to the Los Angeles Museum of Contemporary Art, you'll find, amidst a massive amount of sound-synchronized LED lighting, the new Mercedes-Benz Concept-Style Coupe. Featured in an art exhibit curated by Mike D of the Beastie Boys, the Mercedes-Benz CSC gives us a close-to-production sneak peek at the automaker's highly anticipated compact sedan. There are a lot of similarities between this concept and the CLS, such as the coupe-like profile, the bold character lines, and the triangular taillights. Up front, however, we're seeing a lot more design cues from the A-Class, especially that distinctive diamond pattern grille. Once it reaches production, the baby CLS will be wearing CLA badges, referencing its designation as a coupe as well as its A-Class roots. The CLA will ride on the same front-wheel drive MFA platform that also underpins the recently unveiled A and B Class. And although official powertrain options haven't been announced yet, it should include a 2-liter turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder engine rated at 208 horsepower. Also unknown is the pricing, but as always, when that info breaks, we'll be the first to bring it to you. Maybe it'll be a car like the CLA that helps Mercedes-Benz continue its success, because the automaker recently announced that its sales were up 23.8% over April 2011. In fact, Mercedes-Benz is gaining ground on Audi and is set to become the second best-selling luxury car maker by 2015. According to analysts, BMW is in the lead, expected to sell 1.76 million vehicles in 2015. 1.68 million are expected for Mercedes-Benz and 1.63 million for Audi. That will put Mercedes-Benz within reach of its goal to become the world's best-selling luxury automaker by the end of the decade. That's it for this week's edition of Wide Open Throttle. Special thanks to Mercedes-Benz Classic Center. Remember, for more information on these stories and for all your automotive news, head to watt.motortrend.com. And make sure you download the MotorTrend app. Then we can be with you wherever you go. I'm Jessi Lang, and I will see you next week.